Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm going to do a beautiful reading for you today. I've fallen victim to Mercury retrograde, as I'm sure a lot of you have. A lot of slow ups and hold ups and all kinds of things not working. You know, you keep trying over and over again and you're going, oh wow. I invite you to go with the flow of this, okay? If things are not going the way you want, just put it aside, okay? And do something else. Sometimes that something else is bringing you into something. So just take everything in stride and just think everything as it should be, even the slow ups, and your life will run a lot smoother. You might end up taking longer to do things, but it's quite all right. What the other part I would suggest is just give yourself plenty of time, and when things go well, get a lot done. And so that certain days when things don't go so well, you can just put it all aside because you took advantage of when things were going good. I'm going to be taking from the chakra reading, the Gaia Oracle, and I'm also going to be doing some runes earlier on because I promised you some yesterday and I realized I did not do it. So I know some of you really like the runes. If any of you are like, you know, grading me on it, I really didn't do much studying. I just kind of studied the rune themselves, what they meant. But I don't know any specific configurations. So if like I'm being tested, I probably will fail. I use them in conjunction with tarot and whatever channels in from spirit. It usually all matches up anyhow. You know, it doesn't much matter. They like me using something to just... I feel that the cards and the runes kind of guide me along to where I need to be. And that's always a good thing. So, 10, creativity. Lovely. I love this. So pretty. Yes, it is. And we did get the Empress card yesterday. It's following through to everything that's been going on. I'm going to read what that means here for you. Number 10. I like it. It's like a 10. 10, a completion. You know, I like that. So it is the Sacral Chakra. It says, you have called upon this energy today because this is a powerful and important time of creativity in your life. Well, tell us something we didn't already know, right? You're forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy and is here for you at this time. When we can embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen and the manifestation of our dreams becomes a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you are lacking the joy the universe has to offer? Now's the time for you to allow creative energy to light your life. Right. If you've been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play a musical instrument, or taking that painting class, now is the perfect time to invite this creative flow into your existence. A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed of always doing? Now is the time to dance into the creative flow of your soul and the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure to get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to your world. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Okay, so like I said, Mercury retrograde, I usually don't say, I say to people, well, don't, you know, start anything. But however, if the universe is saying, you know, it is not giving you like roadblocks, go for it, okay? I feel that Mercury retrograde is always something about like signing contracts or going into business. When it comes to creative endeavors like drawing, I wouldn't say don't draw during Mercury retrograde. You know, it's like, go ahead and draw. Nobody's there going like it's going to turn bad. So just, you know, take it with your intuition in mind, okay? So if you are feeling very creative at the moment while you're working on these inner energies that you are so in tune with at the moment, this makes sense that this creative juice would start flowing at this time, because it kind of goes hand in hand. Music's connected to energy, art's connected to energy, creative writing is connected to energy. You know, when you say, oh, I just started writing on the page, it just kind of flowed through me. Where do you think that comes from? Okay, so that makes a lot of sense to me. So just go for it, Pisces. You know, don't question it too much. Don't stop yourself from doing things because of a planetary alignment right now, okay? All right, let's see what Gaia has for us today. That's funny. It's the back of the card. Sacred Heart. Passion, love, spiritual communion. Yeah. So again, this is really talking, well, of what we've been doing all week. We have been communing with Spirit because our energy is flowing in such a way that we can connect to them. Absolutely. So 12, number 3. 3 has been good for us in the last week, 2 weeks. I'm not too sure at this point. I know it's been coming out a lot. You are entering a period of profound and heartfelt love, a deeply emotional time where you focus on, question, and think about the things that matter to you most. Beautiful. You will find yourself reevaluating your priorities and core values, and this leads you along a path of self-discovery, bringing with it a deepened spiritual connection to the earth, your surroundings, family, friends, and loved ones. Your passion and appreciation for life are heightened. At times, your emotions overflow to the point of being unbearable. Yet this is nothing to fear or be concerned about, for this is the most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by all around you. All right, so as I was reading that, Spirit was saying, you know, you've been very emotional lately, and I'm having, like, it's hard because I'm having a conversation back and forth with them. I have been. In quiet moments, I find my heart kind of overspilling with love. And when I get, when my heart is full of love, I tend to tear up a lot. So I've been tearing up a lot lately, and I just let it flow. I let it be. I don't try to stop it. If I need to shed tears of love, of remembrance, of, I just do it. And I have been. I mean, you've even seen it in some of the readings that I've done for you. I'm not an overly usually emotional person. But as the years go on, I guess I'm going to have to stop saying that because I feel like I am more emotional now than I've ever been. It's like for the years that I've been stoic and not really expressing that part of myself, you know, the strong Queen of Swords. I have now, I'm kind of, you know, just flowing in as my hand's going to, you know, just kind of laying into that emotion of my heart. And I think that that is something that you may feel as well, okay? Don't be afraid of it. This is nothing to fear or be concerned about. This is a sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by all around you. Your inner light and wisdom illuminates, heals, and inspires. This is a good time for creative writing. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is twice now they're talking about writing. For some of you, this is about writing. Or you may feel inclined to draw, paint, or take up a creative pursuit of some kind. Thank the earth and stars for many blessings you receive. So this is definitely the big message here, is saying pick up a creative, something that makes you feel creative, okay? I'm hearing from Spirit that some don't, it's not exactly drawing or writing or something. It is something like building, creating in a different way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be those 3 things. It can just be anything that has to do creating. They're showing me like building train models, but it's not trains. They're building something. So I can't exactly see, but I see the hands busy and your whole being kind of being focused on it. Okay, I am in tune with my inner light and wisdom. I'm guided always by love. I energetically share my light and wisdom with others. I am one with the earth and stars. The guidance I receive is free from the limitations of time and space. So right, yesterday we were talking again about not being stuck in a world of limitations, okay? You can be whoever you want and whoever you want to be now, okay? There's actually showing me Walt Disney Geppetto making Pinocchio. So, like I said, this is something that you're creating. Okay, it could be something new, it could be something that's old, it could be your new twist on something, but there's definitely a creation of some sort. It's very uplifting. Whatever it is, I feel that the world will benefit from your creations, is what I'm getting, okay, as a message. So, as I said, energetically, it's not only being in that emotion, it's also feeling really good in that emotion. Okay, I'll take another card because they want me to take 3 runes. I'll take 3. I want to take 3. So, all right, I'm going to take this one, Sacred Destiny, and then we're going to pull a few Tarot. If you like my channel, Pisces, if you've been here for a long time or just brand new, I ask you to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell to all. There's also ways to support me in the description box. I have among that Patreon. I have affiliate links to all these cards. Also have like another channel that has like meditative music. That's fairly small. I just started it a while back. I'm getting back into it. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, just read down the description box. All of these things help, okay? And for what it's worth, I think it's minimal cost anyway. The Patreon page is not very expensive. Action. Okay, so there you go. I find that this action card coming in is just, it's... Like I said, it's not taking action into signing contracts for business because it's usually not recommended for Mercury retrograde. But the reason why is because those things are complicated. Okay? If you have, they're showing me like a 30-page contract. There's a chance you might be missing something or somebody missed something. So it's better to just like, you know, if you're going to do it, make sure that you're really checking into things. But the simple things that are energetically linked to you, this is not part of Mercury retrograde. It has to do with your internal, okay, your intuition. You know immediately if you should be doing, if it's a good day or bad day to be doing what you're doing when it's energetically and creatively motivated inside of you, okay? So it's saying take action here. Take action on your creativity. Okay, because like I said, all this week, you are energetically aligned. You're like these lines, okay? Everything is flowing up and down. It's not sideways or going everywhere. The wheels aren't spinning in different directions. They're telling me to talk about the chakras. Somebody, when I first learned about chakras, I don't know, it feels like a million years ago now. I was very young. They were talking about wheels along the body, and they were all spinning at different speeds, and they said that if that can also be affected by people who enter your energy, because when you're spinning at a certain speed and they're spinning faster, you may feel dizzy or not well. But they also said that if those wheels are spinning at different speeds and out of alignment, you could really feel screwed up. I feel that your wheels now are spinning all in tandem. They're really just working with each other, and that is helping greatly. So it's time to take action on this. It's time to see where that can take you, okay? It's time to see what magic you can create with this beautiful energy. That is really what I feel with this. What kind of magic can you create with this beautiful energy that is now available to you, Pisces, okay? All right. So, I'm going to pull a few tarot cards. Oh, I'm forgetting the runes again, aren't I? I am. I'm not, though. I won't. I think I might do it in the extended, Pisces, okay? I'll start with the runes in the extended instead of pulling any oracle cards. And you have perfect permission from me to give me hell if I forget, okay? But I won't. All right. So, let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Relaxation. Remember this one? Yeah. So this is what they're saying, okay? Relax. Anything that is considered work. This is action, not work. They want you to take action, not work. So they want you to stay in relaxation, okay? Read a book. Get inspired to write your own book. Something like that, okay? The High Priestess. Intuition. I've been talking about that all morning, okay? Intuitively follow whatever you are feeling inside of yourself. This is going to reveal so much for you. And I love the way that it's falling under the creativity card here, because this is really talking about creation. When you tap into your intuition and you peel the layers and see more and understand more and more that your intuition is giving you much more than you're receiving. And that's what I've been wanting to say all week with the peeled onion. Just when you think you figured out what that intuitive hit was, you find something else. So I feel that you are revealing more than you have been ever before with that intuitive card. It's going to unlock some creativity here for you, okay? Ten of Swords. I love this one. Okay, I love the Ten of Swords in this deck because it feels like, in this case, it feels like it is a card of oppression. Okay, is it a card? No, it's the card of a swift end to a stressful situation. But I'm feeling oppression too, but that's not what's coming through. I'm actually feeling that there's a lot being contributed right now. On one side of this, you have, it's almost like you could see these, they're needles, okay? You can see, obviously, that some of these are needles, like something is needling you and annoying you. But on the other side of it, you're also a lot of contribution, like you're past this, okay? I mean, if you look at it from this way, she's out of it. It's like, I'm not into this, okay? And they're touching something that's exterior from her. This hair is not her, okay? This hair is not attached to her head, per se, at this height. It's just a lot of external poof, is what I'm getting. It's just external poof, okay? So you really need to just disconnect yourself from this, and you can easily enough, okay? I feel very much like getting scissors and cutting all of that off. Honestly, that's what I'm getting in my head. Like, just cut it all off and let them take the hair, okay? This is what is coming to me. Just let them take the hair, okay? Let them get caught up in the humdrum of crap that is, and you do not be distracted from what you're doing. That's what I get for this card. Absolutely. Always. All the time. Nine of Cups, right? Why? Because you have better things to do. You have great things to accomplish. Look at you. Look how creative you were. Took a whole bunch of cups and you made a fan with it. Now that's original. Yeah, it is original, isn't it? I have a feeling she did cut the hair and instead she put a whole bunch of flowers on top of her head. Yeah, I like this. I just think that this is more you, okay? This is your spiritual communion. You have gotten away from this into this. It's the flip side again. I feel like this is saying, yeah, I'm not here. I'm not paying attention to this. I'm paying attention to this. What's important to me. And that's very important. Of course it's important, because it's important to you, right? Yeah. Stay relaxed in this, is what they're saying. Just stay completely relaxed. All right. So these two came out together. You have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, it's interesting. Okay. So, some of the old stuff might be dead. Like, this flower is caged, but do you see her? She's growing out of this cold, out of this again with the hair. It's like the roots are going down to take roots. Like you're planting something better, okay? What looked good, like this one rose was great, but now it's wilted. They're telling me talk about the plant and the rose. Okay, a long time ago I told my husband not to buy me bouquets anymore. I said, as wonderful as it was to receive a really pretty bouquet of flowers, it was much better to receive a plant because I could watch it change over time. I could help it grow. I could, you know, continue it. When you cut a flower, if you're not drying it for herbs or something, it's pretty and then it dies. But it has no longevity. It has no, as soon as you cut it, the life starts oozing out of it. Okay? You have, in essence, killed a life. And no, and I'm not trying, let's say, you know, for some of you going, oh, come on. Yeah, I get it. I'm not that kind of a person who just, you know, I'm not going to fight for one flower being cut off. That's not my point. I'm never that extremist. However, I told my husband, just don't buy me, don't spend, at the time I was telling him, don't spend that much money on basically what is a, you know, murdering process of plants. Buy me a plant, save the money. It may not be fully in bloom, but there's a chance that it will bloom again. It will grow. It will take the CO2 out of the house and give oxygen. Okay, it's going to give something back. So this is what they're telling me to talk to you about. Okay, you may have lost the rose that was cut at the stem, and you can see that it's cut because she's holding it there. Okay. However, from it, the seeds that you're planting. Okay, look at those roots. They're going down. They're going to the ground. And that's going to leave a plant that's much better. I feel that it's talking about giving you so much more choices. Okay, you may have lost one thing, but you're gaining so many more. And this is what this spiritual thing that you've been going through actually offered up to you, Pisces. It gave you a different option, and it's so much better. It may look like there's still work to be done, and there is, but this is going to root and keep on giving, unlike this rose, that his life, the shelf life is limited. It's going away, okay? So you're giving, you're losing to win, if that makes any sense to any of you. This is very much about taking action on things. And I feel that there's an external that people will say, yeah, but the rose was prettier and this is just weeds. Yes, now, but there's so much more potential. And I feel that's what the world needs right now, okay? I feel they're showing me there's that difference between us and them as well, okay? I'm going to go more into it. I'm going to pull some rune right away as soon as we come back at the extended Pisces. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I did. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing the month of October, all the weeks in October. Exciting. All right. So I'm going to send you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you later. Take care, Pisces.